Good evening, friends. God bless you. Nowadays we are studying the various name given to God in Bible, and each name displays or reveals us the characteristics or nature of God. And today we are going to see the name which is used for God in Old Testament, Al Elyon. Al Elyon means the God Most High, or also it can be translated as the most exalted God. And this particular name has been used 28 times in Old Testament. And King David has used in Psalm 19 times the same name, Al Elyon, God, the God Most High. And first time Al Elyon has been used in Genesis 14 verse 18. We know the story. Abraham and his nephew Lot, they separated, and Lot settled in Sodom and Gomorrah. And there were 9 surrounding kings attacked Sodom and Gomorrah, and they defeated those kings and take away all the possessions and the people, and they captured Lot and his family and took away them as a captive. And when Abraham heard about this story or heard about the news, he went there and he defeated those 9 kings. He rescued Lot and brought him back. On the way back, the king of Salem, Melchizedek, came and met Abraham, and he used the name of God, Al Elyon, first time there. And he said something like that, verse 19 to 20, if you read, it says, "Blessed be Abraham, God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed be the God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand." And if you read verse 18, it says, "And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God." So king of Salem was the priest of Most High God, Al Elyon, and he told what he is telling Abraham in verse 19, that blessed be the Abraham of God Most High. Now he is introducing that who Abraham is worshipping. So Melchizedek says that blessed be Abraham of God Most High. He says that, Abraham, do you realize you belongs to God, Al Elyon, the Most High. And then he says that how mighty, how powerful God is, Al Elyon is. He says that he is a possessor of heaven and earth. That means it's not just creator. Al Elyon means possessors. He holds heaven and earth. God Al Elyon owns earth and heaven, and then he goes further, says that, and blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand. So Abraham might not have thought that how he defeated 9 kings and their army, trained army. But then Melchizedek reveals that you are related to the God Most High, Al Elyon. And Al Elyon, the most powerful God, who is the possessor, not just the creator, who is the possessor of heaven and earth, has delivered 9 kings in your hand. There are 2 more. This is the first time Al Elyon mentioned. There are 2 more important parts I wanted to touch base with you, where Al Elyon was really nicely, we can see who God is and his nature. The second I wanted to bring to you is Daniel chapter 4. We know the story, Nebuchadnezzar, the great king of great Babylon. When he was exalting himself, he was saying that I am the powerful, I am the king of the whole earth, I am most powerful. And when he exalted himself, not the God, he was driven out from the people, and he was eating grass like animal. And if you read Daniel 4:34, the king Nebuchadnezzar says this thing. He says that at the end of the time, I, Nebuchadnezzar, lifted my eyes to heaven, and my understanding returned to me. When he lifted his eyes to heaven, his understanding returned to him, and I blessed the Most High, and praised and honored him who lives forever. Now he acknowledged that I, King Nebuchadnezzar, nothing, because God Most High, Al Elyon God, who rules heaven and earth. And he understands that who is the true king, who is the true emperor in the universe. Third thing you will find in Isaiah chapter 14. Now this is interesting. Why it is interesting? That before the creation of heaven and earth, before the creation of anything, there was a most powerful angel. We call him Lucifer, or now we call him Satan. And the chapter 14 talks about his fall, the Satan's fall. What he said that I will be like Most High. So devil himself acknowledge that Al Elyon God is Most High God. There is no comparison to him. And he himself admitted that he is, God is the Most High God. Now, that Al Elyon, if you go back to the story of Abraham, Melchizedek says that, Abraham, do you know that you belongs to God Most High. You belongs to Al Elyon. And he is on your side. He has defeated your enemy. So if devil himself, Isaiah 14 declares that Al Elyon is the supreme highest God. And that's why he said that I will be like him. He wanted to be reached to that level. Then think about that. Who devil acknowledge the Most High God is on your side. If God, who is the possessor of heaven and earth, who can stand against you? There is a very well-known author, K. Arthur, and K. Arthur has written this way: if God is not sovereign, if he is not in control, if all things are not under his dominion, then he is not the Most High, and you and are either in the hands of fate, whatever it is, in the hands of man, or in the hands of devil. The bottom line, the author is trying to say that God is the Most High God, and since he is the Most High God, he is in control of everything. His dominion is everywhere, and nobody is in comparison to that Most High God, Al Elyon. So friends, if you are facing giant trouble, if you think that you are in an impossible situation, if you think that there is no way out, remember this: you belongs to Al Elyon, the possessor of heaven and earth, and nothing can stand against you when your God is on your side. God bless you, and thank you.